But I'm a pussy with a Hello Kitty hat!
Welcome to the morning. So I fell asleep at like 8 o'clock last night. Actually, I fell asleep before 8 o'clock, didn't I? Because I fell asleep during a movie. So I've got like 13 hours of sleep under my belt. A little bit of lower belly fat.
Robin Hood. It was a good one. I liked it. To myself, I got a little excited. Oh, my nose is peeping out. Thank you.
That's what they say. Yeah.
I don't know if it's true. Is it true if you sneeze with your eyes open, they'll be like, blop? I don't know. I don't know. You guys should arm wrestle over it. That's how we'll decide this. Because arm wrestling is how you decide everything in Redneckville, right? Right? 223 point something? 223.4. Yeah, baby, that's down. That's down. I'm happy. I'm down, baby. What do you mean you don't know? You're 9. You know everything. Oh no, you're not a teenager yet.
Dad?
What?
We don't even know what
Redneckville?
is.
Do you know what a redneck is?
No.
Oh, well,
But I do know where Green Bay is.
you know where Green Bay is. She doesn't know what a redneck is, but she knows what a Green Bay is.
Where Green Bay?
Where Green Bay is.
So does it.
Down by the bay, where the watermelons.
Watch where you're going.
grow.
Ah! 223.4. Right? So that we're getting closer to 10 pounds. What are we, week 3? That's you know, it could be quicker, but am I earning it, right? You know, that just goes to show that even if you goof up with your food once in a while, you know, if you're consistent the rest of the time, you do good, right? Now, if you have a day where you go off your diet, you have like a no diet day, and you eat like 40 pounds of pork lard, you're probably not going to lose weight. Just saying, right? If you're good all week, and then you know your wife walks in Saturday morning and you're there doing bacon lines, and it's like, you've got an issue. Okay, if yeah, that's a fat man snorting bacon. That sounds very tempting right now. It really does. That's awkward. I should not be encouraging people to start snorting pork product. Hey man, you got the product? Oink! So, is there anything important you'd like to say before I sign off?
Do I look like Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, exactly like Angelina Jolie. So do you guys like the Hello Kitty hat? I love it. Except for it's you know, it's fraying around here. I don't know how long Hello Kitty's gonna last. I don't think it's gonna last as long as my blue hat. 9 years, man. 9 years. Where are you, buddy? This hat, 9 years. No wonder I couldn't find one like it. Awesome hat, man. I have had this for a long time. I almost died wearing this hat. I used to drive a semi, and I was in Alberta, and it was about -40, and I was cranking down the dolly legs, the legs so you can unhook, and I guess somebody had clipped a curb or something and bent the dolly legs. So I'm just pulling and pushing and going around and around, and it's just so hard. And inside, because it had bent, I'm pushing this around, and I guess the cogs are going around, but the legs weren't moving, and it slipped out of my hand and came back, swung around, just tapped my nose. I'm like, oh, that was so close. Came around again, smoked me like right here, knocked me out cold. Like out cold. I'm just lay on the ice in -40 for, well, I don't know. I was in the yard on my own at first, and then like one of the guys was like 5 minutes behind me. He came in, unloaded his trailer, went and made coffee, and was sat there drinking coffee. So as long as it takes to park a trailer, unhook, make a coffee, wash up, and sit there and eat, so probably 10, 15 minutes. I was just sat out on the ice, out cold. It was awesome. So I went in. He's like, "Where were ya?" I just banged my head. Did not have a clue that it had been knocked out. Thought it just hit me and I hit the ground and got up. Right? I'm like, "Where did you come from?" He's like, "I just been here waiting for you. You didn't answer your radio." I'm like, "Oh." And then I took off my hat and just blood everywhere. Just cut me right open. And he's like, "Oh my God, your brain's falling out." I'm like, "No, I need that. It sometimes helps me." I'm not really sure what he's doing to me.
Okay. There's that one. And just sit up.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Seated abdominal crunches.
So I said 2 and I want to go home.
So all the way back, all the way back, all the way forward. Don't let your head lead.
Don't let my head lead.
No, don't let your head lead. Sit using your stomach like that.
This might actually help my back if it doesn't destroy it.
And I did 2
Wow.
sets of those already. And then I go on to the other exercise, come back, do 20 of those, do, other exercises, come back. Trust me, you can feel it after a while.
I can feel it right now.
Come on, Steve.
How much weight is back there?
Honey, that's what I'm using, it's 20.
20 aside?
20 aside, that's what I'm using.
I'm a pussy! But I'm a pussy with a Hello Kitty hand!
Makes you even more of a pussy.
I'm a manly pussy! Wow, dude, my... I'm cheating, I'm using my legs to pull me out.
Want me to knock it down to 15 for you?
No, it's okay, I'm not that much of a pussy!
Want me to knock it down to Zach's setting?
How old is Zach?
6. Want me to knock it down? His setting. You know what his setting is? 5 aside.
What do I do with that? What do I do? With one man telling another man, "Hey, do you want me to knock it down to the 6-year-old setting? Yeah, fat."
Well, I can knock it down to Caleb's. He's 10. He's doing 10 aside.
Yeah, my bad. That's what, you know what? At 50 aside,
Yeah.
if I let go of one of those, it would have shot the rest of my body over there.
I can't even do 50 aside. I tried doing 30 aside. It's not happening.
That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing.
Come on, show you.
You guys think Bowflex is some wussy thing? Because it's all rods. Holy cow, dude.
You feel the cat, yeah.
Wow. Because that on a weight machine,
Yeah.
I can do lots.
Yeah. This is a hell of a lot tougher than a weight machine.
Wow.
Come on, I'll show you.
I'll take your Bowflex so far.
I love it.
Just need like 7 more babies and I'm good.
Oh.
I have nothing important to say ever actually, except it's almost 8.
What about oil sands? How do you feel about the oil sands?
It's a shame for the environment, and I think if they got rid of it, we'd find a way to make money soon enough. Like maybe not in my generation, but maybe my children's generation.
How do you feel about supplying the world with oil from a democratic nation?
I think we should find an alternate source of than oil. That's what I think. And also our electricity. Like we could focus more on some greener options. So I think revenues from that should be put into
Green.
alternate research, but it's just easy. People do what's easy. You go to McDonald's even though you know it kills you because it's easy, and they put stuff in it that makes it addictive.
So what you're saying is McDonald's is the reason that birds are dying up north?
No, that's because I keep shooting them.
Okay. Just needed to clarify that. And of course, finish off this interview with something, you know,
I do have
controversial.
something interesting to say.
Okay.
Calcium propionate is anti-mold or like a mold inhibitor.
Yep.
Without the quote unquote. My fingers look quite chubby on here.
Fat fingers.
So yes, calcium propionate is a mold inhibitor put in the majority of store-bought. Oh, he disappeared. Packaged bread, and it makes my child wild, like very wild. So he's a normal 3-year-old. When he doesn't have, this is just one of the triggers. I think I'm still on a bit of a journey, but yeah, I've got rid of packaged bread, and he's a million times better. Like as well as other things. Like I'm basically cooking for like 3 hours a day because I'm making everything from scratch. But
You're what?
like basically,
Oh,
making
you're
everything.
you're cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying you took away the calcium propionate and you give him cocaine for 3 hours a day.
Lay down.
I'm like, maybe it's not the bread that's messing him up here.
What do you know? It's kind of like Ritalin. Isn't Ritalin like speed? For the rest of us, it makes us wild. But for kids with ADHD, it calms them down. Same with crack.
So this is your medical
The
advice?
moral of the story is feed your children crack.
Nice. No?
No.
Definitely not.
No. But if you have a bread maker, use it. Or go check out your local bakery and see if they add preservatives or that sort of stuff.
Awesome.
Drayton Valley Bakery does not, so I can go there.
Well, that's good. Big
It's really yummy bread.
big thumbs up for Drayton Valley Bakery.
Yeah.
All right. Also, rate, comment, and subscribe in the links below, right? There you go. Thank you very much. Say bye-bye.
I've been out here working for an hour and a half,
Nice.
doing like
You look like a 16-year-old girl. You lost a lot of weight already. He's a miracle worker. He really is. Didn't look like a 16-year-old girl before.
that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, not that one. So not that one. I just did these 5, plus some that are in the book.
That's really cool, man.
And I've done about 2 reps of each.
223 point something.